Hello to everybody watching and listening. I don't have Mechabellum today, and I don't have much time, so let's try the most difficult thing that you can do in Everspace 2 at the moment. No Reliquary, 2000 Lunacy, enemies are boosted out the wazoo, and we're going to open that rift and see if the ultimate bomber build can beat this. I have played this, but with Reliquaries. Granted, they don't really, I think they don't add that much to this build, because this build is just plain overpowered in any way, shape, or form. But, yeah, we're gonna see if I can do it without. The only thing we really have to worry about is the dumb, what I call detonator drones. Those just absolutely wreck me. So whenever we see some of those, we really gotta worry. And as long as there is none of them, or they don't spawn, or something else, we kinda are just smooth sailing to the end of this, I hope. I also hope that we don't get an annoying boss type. But this build is now much better, even at dealing with the specific boss types, the specific boss type that spawns ancients and goes invulnerable until you kill them. I'm also playing with a bit of a handicap here, and that is also part of the reason, although not the major reason. In no way, shape or form is it the major reason. I currently only have sound on one of my ears, because the headphones that I have been recording with and other headphones don't have the same voice, and it might be a bit annoying for people just to listen to that. I basically only have sound on one of the ears right now, and the replacement should arrive relatively quickly. Now, since there hasn't been any suicide drones here, we are progressing through the stage rather quickly, although I say that and then I almost just die. You can very quickly lose your HP in this level of lunacy. So what do we got here? Random overheats or... okay, the burst bubbles are horrible. There's a third portal. No... okay. No enemy type names. I don't care. We're going for the random items being overheated. I'm trying to go for a really high loot modifier here, so that we get some decent stuff and maybe pick up some of the new parts, because I've been purchasing the... I have purchased the DLCs for this game. Not much stuff here so far. The anti-missile drones are about the least of our problems. We just blow them up for free with AoE. Oh, I hear a drone. I didn't see it. I don't know where it is. Is it this? No. We might already have just killed it with pure AoE. But they exist, and they are absolutely deadly. Unless I'm at literally full or very close to full health, shield and armor. And you can see how quickly the shield just goes bye-bye. They can just kill me with one attack. There is no shield gating or armor gating or something similar here. So you really have to keep your resources full. I don't even want to know how this is for smaller, lighter ships that don't even remotely have the health or shield pool that this big fat bomber has. Alright, we're starting to get surrounded by a lot of enemies. Gotta add the heal here, because we're eating quite an amount of damage. But we are also healing rather rapidly. Let's throw on the shield. If there had been a detonator drone at the wrong point in time there, I would most certainly have bitten the dust here and now in that fight. Alright, we finished this stage as well. One more stage and then it's the boss. You can see how very close we are sometimes getting to just exploding. 50% less damage for 300% plus. Oh yeah, I'm taking that one. It's definitely gonna make it harder, but I think I can out DPS even that. Because as I said before, Bomber is just OP for this kind of stuff. If you don't need to worry about allies with your AoE damage, Bomber will kill everything. Now this is only for close enemies, but let's be honest, we are most of the time in a knife fight. And not for close enemies, for far away enemies. I don't want to go and chase this thing forever. Yeah, it is simply very, very fast. I want to get in there, start paralyzing it, and then we can take it down, because these things can do quite an amount of damage from afar, and I don't want to deal with them for the entire round here. You can definitely see that the enemies are taking less damage, but dealing damage is not really the issue. Surviving is a lot more the issue. I'm also hoping frames are stable, because this is quite a fight that I didn't restart beforehand. Oh yeah, sniper drones are also pretty bad for us. Oh, there is one. Oof! Did you see how much damage that just dealt in an instant? We are starting to get our health back though. In theory, I need to hit the EMP as soon as that happens. In practice, I have right now outscaled their damage, and I am able to kill them relatively reliably if they don't come from the rear. Alright, almost done with this stage. Just one more. There we go. And it's boss time. Now for the boss stage, we only have one choice. And it is the one with bubbles that slow down. This is actually not all that good for us, because I do still need to dodge some attacks. But at least it's not the Apocalypse boss or the Ancient boss. Let's see what actual unit it is. Oh, it's a drone carrier. Okay, drone carrier is not too bad. Because all of its drones, we are already doing so much AoE damage that this is not gonna matter. This is probably the easiest boss that we could have gotten. Very low health, very easy to deal with. Boom. Didn't even have to bust out the big missiles. Oh. No, 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 no. I'm not exploding at the last possible chance. I think I heard another detonator drone. So anyway, if you're looking for a build to conquer the highest difficulties that this game has to offer, I present to you the Equilibrium Bomber. I call it the Thunderdome build. Just for fun. Because effectively you're throwing out small domes of corrosive explosions, and they just kill everything. So let's see what we got here. I think I saw some yellow stuff here. Could be wrong though, let's just collect it all. Ah, okay, we got another Wrath of the Fallen. Don't care about it. Anything good? Oh, a very good Deteriorator. I've been waiting for that part for a while. But yeah, other than that, nothing really special by the looks of things. But who cares? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. Just to quickly go through the build again. I am now running a Rhyme, because that thing deals with the Ancient Guardians much more consistently than the low DPS Deteriorator that I had been using before. The Corrosive Mines, once again, I think I had them changed to, well, I found a Starforged one in the meantime. Cruise missiles, powerful rockets, those shut down shields and make some bosses really easy. And then it's just basically Blightmonger, and this is just filling out whatever, basically. Eye of the Storm is pretty useful, but the star of the show is just Equilibrium. If we could finally find a Radiant one, that would be so awesome. This thing is also modified to be set part 4 of the Blightmonger set. And this thing is modded to be peripheral, so that I can equip it, despite already having three other legendaries. Alright, that does it for tonight. I wish you an absolutely fantastic day, and I hope to see you again next time, probably with more Mega Bellum, but I just didn't have the time today. Until then.